Hello everybody, today in this video I'll be ranking the top 5 most scenic roller coasters at Six Flags over Texas in Arlington, Texas. Before I get into it though, I just want to clarify what that really means. So when I mean scenic roller coaster, I mean what the roller coaster looks like while you're on the ride and off the ride. So if a roller coaster looks really good off ride, it's scenic. Or if it looks really good on ride, it's scenic. If it's both, scenic. Now, let me just clarify, this does not take into account of theming. Theming does not mean anything for this ranking. This video is just simply looking at which coasters look beautiful at Six Flags. So yeah, that's what this list means. Also, if you're new here and you like what I post, consider subscribing. It really helped me out a lot on my journey to 500 subscribers. We just hit 300 subscribers yesterday, and I can't thank you guys enough. This channel really means a lot to me, and so do you guys. So the fact that you guys are subscribing to me and wanting to keep on watching my content means the world to me. So again, thank you guys for subscribing, and if you aren't, consider it. I make content just like this every Tuesdays and Thursdays. But with that out of the way, let's get right into the list. Coming in at number 5, we have La Vibora. La Vibora is one of those rides that looks good off the ride. Now, this ride actually just looks really good because of the ride model that it is, which is an Intamin bobsled roller coaster. So the track looks like a pipe, and this ride is themed to like a snake, I guess, and it does look like a snake, but it's not the fact that it looks like it's snake, it just looks really good with the colors. In my opinion, the color palette on this roller coaster is pretty good, and it works really well with the theme, which again, I know is not what it's all about, but it does look really good, and it does look like a snake, like I can't lie. So yeah, La Vibora, number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have Shockwave. Shockwave is just one of those like roadside roller coasters that just presents itself very well. For one, the double vertical loops back to back just look really good, and especially the fact that there's literally a road right next to it. So if you're one of the cars driving by and the roller coaster just happens to be going through its loops, it's like you're racing or dueling each other with the people on the roller coaster while you're driving to work or something. I think that's really cool. And plus, even on the ride, there is some nature. So for Six Flags Park, that's pretty good. It's not anything outstanding, but it's still better than just a flat plot of land on a parking lot. So yeah. At number 3, we have Judge Roy Scream. Now, when you're entering the park, Judge Roy Scream is going to be one of the first roller coasters you see. Now, I said Shockwave presented itself well. Oh my gosh, Judge Roy Scream does it very, very well. For one, it sits outside of the park, meaning that it isn't clustered in with all of the other rides in the park, so it definitely stands out like it's its own entity. And also, it's right next to a pond with like a nice fountain in the middle of it. It just looks great. Of course, with the like a white wooden coaster just sitting across the pond, how more photogenic could you get? Now, on the ride, of course, it's nothing. You're kind of just on a flat plot of land. The ride experience is still fun. When you're off the ride and you're coming into the park, it really does set the mood for the day. At number 2, we have New Texas Giant. This ride is just gorgeous looking, on the ride and off the ride. For one, when you're like off the ride, you don't even see most of the ride, so you see most of all of like the overbanks and the drop. So that alone just makes it look really cool, like when it's coming over all of the trees and other rides. But then you're on the ride, and it's like, wow, all right, so this is cool. So yeah, it is on a plot of land, but there is some things like in the plot of land that makes it kind of cool. Like I think there is a bit of terrain. I'm not sure. And also, I think there's like an oil tower in the middle. So when you're on the ride, you don't like see it a lot, but when you're like in the queue or the exit, it's definitely a nice ride to look at. And that oil tower there just really makes it stand out. Coming in at number 1, I'm sure this was no surprise to anyone, but it is the Runaway Mine Train. This ride has everything. It's got theming, good off-ride looks, good on-ride looks, and yes, I know, I said theming doesn't matter, but it does help. So this ride just looks very nice, rustic, a western theme, definitely. On the ride, there's a lot of nature, there's trees, tunnels, ponds. I mean, you go under a pond, for goodness sake. Like, come on. And off the ride, while you don't see much, it definitely gets your attention, especially like when people pop out of the pond from the brake run and everything. And knowing that's going to be a nice, gentle ride, it's just nice. I mean, this ride is all about the scenic views, so it's gotta be at the top of the list. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all for watching this video. Of course, if you're new here and you like what I post, consider subscribing. It'd really help me out a lot on my journey to 500 subscribers. If you like the video, drop a like down below and comment down below what you think the most scenic ride at this park is. Well, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you all later. Bye.